What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And this one we're just doing a little bit of a fun little build. Hello, Aaron. Oh my god, you're so early every time. Uh, we're going to be continuing to build this, or I guess, yeah, I'll be continuing to build it. I haven't really streamed it on YouTube yet, but I've streamed it on Twitch twice? I don't think I streamed anything in the Wacka Wuggy area, so yeah, twice. But hello, Aaron, and hello, Michael. Probably that was RN saying join. It was RN saying join, actually. And rest. I'm doing alright, how are you? So, as you can see, I've made more progress since the last screenshot I sent, which was, like, right up there is that wall. I'll show everything first before I actually get into the building, and just kind of talk about what's happening. Because I realize I've not really said a ton, and that everybody is wondering where the hell this has been, because I really haven't shown much of anything other than just telling that there is a tutorial coming. Hello Nathan, hello Chris. You forgot there was a stream today? Unbelievable. Hello Speedy. Hello Ethan. You're playing GD? Oh, my bad. Should have waited like, 30 seconds. You would have been clear, surely. No, Lolly, just no. Nothing really other than no. Also, ignore that this wall is 3 layers thick. That's because I messed up. But yeah, as you can see, I am making progress. Ignore that. I'll explain it in a second. And yeah, so last time I would have shown, I would have been, I want to say this room I would have been on the Frankie stream. So yeah, I've made a little bit of progress. Not a ton, but certainly something. Who is emailing me? True Resin, hello. Yeah, you better watch this instead. Hello, Lucretia. Playing Super Mario 2 all day and help you? Nah, I'm good. So, yeah, I'll start by showing off everything, including this. I'll actually start with this. So, as you can see, this is not the original. I think the original looks better and is also just better in general. I'll explain that as well in a second, the brick part. But, yeah, this is to fit the Chapter 1. Now, it won't really affect Chapter 2 at all. It's just mainly to go around at least this main portion of Chapter 1. I'm probably not even going to worry about covering Make a Friend because it's all the way over there. But, yeah. It's lining up well. You do see I have the dome kind of closed off because if I put this behind the dome, it just was not going to work. But, yeah. That's what I have so far. Obviously not done, as you can probably tell. This is from a VHS or I think it's a cutscene or something in Chapter 3. They show this side, and it's like this. So, yeah. It's not particularly consistent, although, yeah, and the gray concrete is because the red side needs it for the... I guess the red and white both need it for the inside. No turbo tags here? So true. I'll explain that in a second. Also, hello, Resin. How many streams have I done? Way too many. So I'll start with Chapter 1. Chapter 1 will get a revamp, probably, as I'm doing this, but it'll be a little bit later, and you'll just get a video. I won't do any tutorial thing on it. Just to kind of texture everything and make it a little bit more even with how I've been doing Chapter 2, because you can see as I show this, it's got some texturing in areas like this with the buttons on the floor, but the walls need it for sure. And yeah, maybe just like redo a couple rooms. I did talk about this on, I think, the Frankie stream. Just kind of make it better. It doesn't really need a whole ton of work done, but just enough to, I think, match the level I've put into the next one. Hello, Freddy World. You just popped a pizza in the oven? Hell yeah. Can I have some, D-Jack? Also, hi. I actually only just used the one tape, I'll have you know. Although, actually, I've used the cutscene in the hallucination part of Chapter 3. I know I did miss that puzzle section, I don't feel like showing it, but I used that in Dirt City for the trees. Okay, so to explain the Chapter 2 tutorial, why it's members only, as I'm going through this, I've only recorded 6 parts, so... I'll actually just explain it when I get there, but that'll get to a certain point. It's not even close to the amount that I need done before before the first segment is finished. Now, as I mentioned the segments, and I've talked about them a little bit on other streams, but I will just go more in depth on all of it right now as I'm just kind of traversing through Chapter 1, and I'm already almost at the end, actually. Did I just, like, skip Make a Friend? No, never mind. I did show it. I'm just kind of thinking too hard. So, there will be an announcement probably next Monday. Not this coming Monday, but the Monday after that, because next week's already set, which will give you a official date of when stuff is releasing. It might clash with Security Breach, but I'm not sure. Like, it might be after part 13 of the lobby, and then there will be 2 more parts between the chapter 2 parts. But yeah, I'm gonna essentially do it by segment. I'll explain the segments as I'm going through the chapter as well. Here's still chapter 1. For those of you who care and want to be ready, you just need this part of chapter 1. You can build it off of chapter 1, or you can make it entirely different. If you do make it different, I would recommend opening the case, just like that or something. Oh, I need that fence, though. And closing the door, but it depends on really what you want to do. This does need to get moved, but that gets explained in the tutorial anyway. Here's some areas where there still needs to be texturing done. Hello, Boom Channel. Been a while since I've seen you. Found something weird go on. But, yeah, so first segment will be up to the game station. Second segment will be the entirety of the musical memory part. Third will be the entirety of the Wacka Wuggy part. Fourth will be, like, statues up to probably water treatment. And then I think water treatment will start the final segment, the 5th one. And then it will end on... that's just the end of the chapter. I like it to think for some reason. Although some of the end of the chapter will be in the first segment because of the game station being the central point. You will need 1 singular command block, I believe. Maybe 2, depending on your spacing. Well, I guess 2 areas where you need a teleport command to some extent. Whether you use a pressure plate for that or the command I'll show in the video is different, but I haven't gotten that far. So part 6 gets up to here. It gets the slide here done, and that's how far I am right now on recording. So, yeah, this will get released very soon, trust me. It won't be that much longer. Definitely this month, I know that much. Hello, Finton. Hello, gamer boys. Just Matthew music. Yeah, just music running strong. Hello, oh my god, it's another... Hello, I built Nathan. I honestly just, like, I just go for it, you know? I don't really... I do have a video coming up soon, hopefully, of, like, making video games, or recreating games in Minecraft, rather. Little guide to it. It is very early on, I just did voice clips, and I might end up having to redo them. But, yeah, it's something I worked on the other day. Yesterday, actually. Hello, CB Dude. Yes, thank you, T-Jack. I am getting there, trust me. I am... Between, like, this and just everything else, it's a lot right now that I'm trying to focus on. Because I also am thinking about a different project, which I haven't even started. And then, obviously, there's all the other tutorials and stuff. But mainly, this has been my time right now. And just other video stuff, generally. Like, tomorrow's a Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 video, and it's probably one of the funnest videos to record for me in a while. I'm gonna do this, hold on. Yeah, let me in. No, let me in. There we go. Oh, I can just zoom along here. There's one of these had to get cut off. I think it was this one. Yeah, it's that one, I suppose. And actually, no, it might have been this one. Because some of them don't actually, like, go anywhere, and then some do. It's weird. I don't know. You should, Boom. It's a fun game to play, for sure. Here is this room. Rooms like this, essentially when I'm doing the tutorial, you're going to get all of the buttons and pressure plates and stuff block for block and all the main details. But like the floor details, I'll explain how I go about doing it because it's different in certain areas. But I'm not doing all of that block for block because just no. But the texturing that's important does get block for block. Texture that is not will not. So I did say buttons and pressure plates would be the same. Like an area like this would be, but this I'd probably just say, you know, just spam them everywhere in the aisles or whatever. It will be a lot of kind of both, but really only for the things that it kind of doesn't matter as much, and things you don't necessarily need. Hey, look, banner patterns. Squid Games. There is a Twitch today. Yeah, if you want to do lethal, I'm down, Aaron. I don't really have a plan for it. So, you know, I'm down. Yeah, I will have to look into some of those games a little bit, Chris, before I actually, you know, do anything. But I know Aaron mentioned Lethal like a week ago, so I will give him his wish. Hello, Ender. I'm doing good. How are you? My voice has just been not normal. I don't know why. Like I did mention everybody and their mother. Well, literally everybody in my house is sick right now. I think I don't know, something like that. But I'm not. But I like my voice is weird. I don't know. Here's the Wacka Wuggy side. I'm not sure how many parts this will be. I am warning you guys though. I know a lot of you obviously are requesting it right now and are really getting antsy for it, if you will. But this is going to be the hardest tutorial I've ever made, and it's not even close. Security Breach will be in general a close second, but I'm thinking this will rest between 80 to 100 parts when it's all said and done. All 40-minute parts, roughly. Some more, some a little bit less, but all right around there. And it won't be much time lapses as far as I've concerned right now. I think there's been one so far, and it really wasn't even a necessary time lapse. I think I probably saved like a minute of the video by doing it. I won't show the vents, but that's kind of what they are. Still sound the same? It feels weird to talk. Like, I mean, sometimes it's fine, but then other times it feels like there's like I have to like, you know? Hello, guy who does games. D&D's nuts. How about that too, Doc? But yeah. I am overall very happy with how this has turned out so far. It definitely does, I think, rival LN2 for the best looking project I've made. And I think overall, like, texture-wise, it's better, but... It's a requirement every time. I don't know why. Every time I walk through here showcasing it, I have to do that. And then I'll show what I have for statues, which is where we'll start. It's also... It's nice to kill, like... 15 minutes of the stream showing this because it gives my phone a little bit more time to charge because it was not necessarily low, but lower than I'd like. Thank you, Zane. I'm getting there for sure. I did not texture the floor here. Let's actually do that really quick. Let's take a little bit of a detour, guys, and texture my floor. The ceiling is, but the floor is not. I don't understand why I, like, just forgot. Whatever. Now you guys can see how I texture. Okay, I'll worry about that in a second. That's textured differently. Annoying texturing, but it's fine, whatever. We'll just have to deal with it. I won't really particularly go crazy on this. Doesn't need to be crazy. Tutorial, yes. Soon. Again, announcement will be next week for it. Well, not next week, the week after next week, I guess. If I need to be technical here, oh my god, words. I don't even know, I might as well do a little bit of texturing here, just for the consistency. At this point, it's not really, like... It's not that it needs to be textured necessarily, just that it all should be. Because if I'm texturing one area, why don't I just do it all? It's not particularly difficult to just run around aimlessly placing blocks. It also gives me a break from actually really trying on anything hard in this. Not to say that it's easy to texture, but it's not something that I'm doing and I'm like I'm not crying, you know? Just kind of zoning out or whatever, reading chat, minding my own business. Okay. It's unrelated, I swear. Ooh, I might use concrete powder because of that, actually. Yeah, I'll leave concrete powder out of the mix. Do I want to leave this floor not textured, though? I feel like concrete powder is the only block that actually works well. I won't really know until I've textured it entirely. That's the problem, right? I can't, like, do 4 blocks and be like, yeah, no, that looks off, because obviously it'll look off. The blocks don't match up properly. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it, I think, just cyan terracotta. Seeing as how I lost the precious concrete powder. 10 to 1 Act 3. I'd love to, actually. Now what's this? Hello, man. Yes, sir. I will talk about that in a little bit, actually. Okay, anyway, back to the tour. Here's statues. Again, I've said this on the Twitch streams and I think the YouTube streams where I showed it, but I do want to thank Nathan and Aaron for helping me get the texturing here done because, you know, this room's kind of sort of a few blocks long. Oh, wait, I will show the hard side, actually. Hello, Soccer. Read the pin message first, but second, it'll be announced in like a week, roughly. A little bit more than a week. Here's the PJ Puckapilly statue. I use fences sometimes and candles sometimes, or nothing sometimes. What is... Oh my god. I gotta fix that now. Whatever. It was showing the light through. I was confused. It's right there. That has been alright. How has yours been, Nathan? Well, not technically, actually, man. Security Breach Lobby, it released before it was done, but it'll be once I'm more comfortable in the area I'm in. Because if I get too far ahead with the tutorials, I'm worried about especially the game station room, because God forbid I make a little mistake on that room that makes the entire thing off by a block, and then I've already released a part public, and then, you know, that just causes a whole other issue. So probably there might end up being a weird, like, time between parts, between, like, what would be probably right now 9 and 10 or something, just so I can make sure that everything ends up being correct on the game station, because I don't want to release it and then be like, whoopsies, gotta refix that whole wall, you know? Statues? No, game station will be harder. Statues will be a good second, though. For sure. It's not going to be easy, but... Here's water treatment. We're almost at the area I'm at. Wow, I really just burned 20 minutes showing the map and forgetting that or remembering to texture a wall that I forgot to texture. Here's this room. This room looks cool. I actually really like it. A little bit bare at the bottom, but... I guess I add up to like the ceiling, but I didn't want to add too much either because I'm lazy, obviously. I would say maybe 100 pure. No, what did you just say? Speedrunning the BPX here? Hey, don't say that word. Here's one of my favorite rooms, actually. Another one. I'll worry about that in a second. Except I'll show the puzzle part first, which I do if the door's open. This here, I'll actually take off my night vision here. I tried to type it too quickly. Because this looks so cool. The, like, glow. I'll put it back on in a second, but I will actually show this room without the night vision because it looks so cool. The wall texturing especially. It's essentially... Maybe I'm insane for that one, but it's 2 layers of texturing. Oh, wait, nah. If I do true remove the bubbles? Okay, good, it will. I'll just, like, go inside. I have that barriered off. But I'll show you. I have the, you know, like the droopy pattern, and then I have the stone at the top also textured, so, yeah, I kind of might have gone a little extra there. And if we go down... That... Okay, well, I faced the wrong way. I turned myself around. Yeah, sorry, Boom Channel. I guess I'll say it now. Thank you, for 7K. That's cool, I guess. Something like that. Crazy. I had 6,500 on New Year's Eve as well. And I ended the year with exactly 6,500 last year, so to think we've already gained 500 this year is ridiculous. And here's where I am. You can see I haven't textured anything here because... Yeah, leave me alone. I'm getting there. But, yeah. And then this is... Essentially, this is the first hallway where you see Angry Mommy, and then she'll chase you... Not quite here. There's like a bunch of rooms first, and then we'll get there. No, not the roof. You can for the sidewalls, guy who does games. But the roof won't work because the roof is not flat. You can use structure blocks. I may or may not explain that in the tutorial. I'm not really sure yet because I still haven't gotten there, but... Yeah. Okay, let me get to the right spot in the video, which is actually right here. Now, I actually stopped here for a reason, and I'll talk about why. So, there's a hallway later where the walls here are slanted, and it looks like after this pipe, it's slanted, but I can't tell. Like, if I look at the... No, it's definitely slanted because that row of stone, it looks like the bottom is like a block back. It's like this kind of. But it's so random why it just randomly is like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go back a block here, hope you don't mind, or slant here. Doesn't really make any sense. Ooh, I should cover that maybe. No, the stream is not part of the tutorial. This is just kind of a stream where you guys can actually see that I'm touching the project and that it's I'm getting there, and so you kind of understand what's happening with the build in general and the fact that the tutorial does exist, I swear. It actually is, it's real. You know what? It's real, alright. It's very much real. Here's the tutorial part. I guess to also prove it. Well, I guess I've textured it enough. But this room isn't textured. Boom. Actually, it is textured. Frick! I textured it all. But yeah, the walls aren't off. That's what I'll say. And I'm not lighting it. But yeah. It's real. I swear. Furthest left. How long have I been working on it? That's a really good question. Whenever I announced it first, it wasn't far before that, I don't think. Because I announced that, like, pretty much right when I finished that room, which was all the way at the beginning. So it's maybe been, like, 2.5 months. It really has not been long. Do I want to go up against the diagonal? I think I want to go here. It is kind of weird with the height working like that. I guess I could push this up, or even use mangrove slabs. That might not look terrible. The only problem is texturing with that's going to be a little bit unfortunate later, but no, that's fine. And then I make it a polished deep slate for the gray. I should have this over a block, probably. Yeah, no, I mean, it'd probably be... So, if I'm putting this at 100, right, I'd say 3 would be, like, 200. And 4 would probably be 250. But 4 would be weird because of the caves. Like, I probably wouldn't show the caves. Yeah, no. That's... You can't win, man. You can't win either way, but... It is what it is. It's another reason I stream this, because, like, views, you know, like, just can gather in that money. I looked at that wall. Oh, wait, there. I just went off it already again. Okay, so it's one of those pillars again, aka this guy. Which looks like there's a pipe in the middle of it this time. A little weird. FNAF Security Breach will be part of a FNAF Planet Minecraft map eventually, whenever that gets released. It shouldn't be too long from now. I have to finish the lobby and stuff first, but I haven't even been thinking about that really. I've been so hyper-focused on this. Shaded green, muted yellow. It's yellow. It's 100% yellow. TSMC used green as well, I noticed. I swear it's yellow. Like, unless I'm colorblind, it's yellow. Hello, Outcast. Thank you, thank you. Blue Hand was watches. Yeah, for real. The poor Blue Hand has gone through it. You could only feel bad for it so much, though. It is a hand, after all. I do find it funny, though, when you, like, consider that the Blue Hand really has seen everything. Is there 2 or 1? I can't tell. There's 1. Okay, so that does actually allow me to pause then later. Warp. And then it's poor little lone soldier here. And then it's the wall sticking out. Gonna use light gray concrete, I think, just to contrast it from the floor. I've been trying to do that. Sometimes I'll switch. It's usually been cyan, terracotta, or stone. Like there, I guess that's cyan terracotta. Just to kind of contrast it, but I think light gray makes more sense because I can also texture that still. Build the city without using maps? What do you mean without using maps, Boom? Hello, Sarah 1. How ready is it? Almost there. I mean, it's ready as far as starting the tutorial. Like, realistically, especially if I'm going to have other things between the segments, which I'll explain that as well in a second. I forgot to do that. I'll be done by the time I get here, and my goal before, when I had started it, was to have, by the time I started the tutorial, to have the musical memory section done, so I'd be essentially one full segment ahead at all times, and by the time I started it, I was, like here, so, you know. Yeah, I was a little bit further than I originally thought I was going to be, but I will absolutely obviously take that, because that's not a bad thing by any means. So, yeah. It's absolutely ready right now. As ready as it'll be. Okay, bye, man. He asked to time you out, so I gotta do it. I'm just kidding, I won't. Actually, I might. Never put it past me. Actually, I'm gonna use endstone brick walls. And then there's a barrel in the middle of the floor. The way that I build this, which I think will see kind of reflected in the tutorial a little bit, is I go through it twice. I essentially... Oh, okay, I just didn't look at the corner. That's cool. I essentially will... Is that the wall? I think that's the wall. I don't know what I'm looking at. But I'll do each area... Like, I'll run through with the texturing, or run through with the just base stuff, getting all the walls and stuff laid out, and then I'll go back with the texturing. The annoying part that comes now, not quite yet, but soon, is... This area has a loop coming up. I stopped my video clip at, like, the beginning of the loop, so it's not really a huge deal necessarily right now, but still. And also, yeah, I think we can officially confirm it's not lining up, because, you know, we're going this way right now, and it's just a little bit off. Which might be the result of that vent right there. That vent might be the culprit. But I feel like even if that was rotated, I would never get close enough. Shout out members? Okay, I'll do that. I think I have 5 now. Not sure. Thank you too. Let's see. Yeah, Rachel scribbled on Zach, Dreamy, and Ender for being our 5 members. I have a YouTube comment. Hold on, let me answer that real quick on the YouTube stream. Oh, I have 2, actually. One is on Old Act 3. That's crazy. Alright, I guess I'll explain the segments now, huh? So, basically... I explain what segment is each, but there will be 5, and between each of them, I'll take, like, a break, and we'll do some other minor part thing. I already know what 2 of them will be. I don't know what the other ones will be, though. There might be a point to where I just say, screw the segments, and just start posting them, like, consecutively, but just so it's not all Poppy Playtime, because I realize that does become a problem when I have 80 episodes, or 80 parts of a thing, you know? But yeah, I don't want to overload it now. Vent here. Where are monster spawners? I always want to say they're in items, and I don't know why. It just feels like they would be. But they aren't. They're in nature. Because you find them in nature. Very much naturally generating. Definitely not a man-made object. Okay, so the wall is here. I know that for sure. There's a doorway, though. Put them in a 1 part. Yeah, just the entire Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 in 1 tutorial. I wonder how long that would be, actually. Hello, Greg. Who's mad and who's asking? Well, I know who's asking, but who's mad? Man? Harley Sawyer, the doctor himself? Because I didn't take that as mad, I just took that as serious. It's funny how periods are always, like, considered as anger. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Okay, so I just didn't look at that wall, like, at all, apparently. Wait, there's a pillar? Is that a pillar, or is it just a wall? Oh, wait, no, that is a pillar. Haha, you can't hide from me, pillar. Okay, so it's right... I guess it'd be like that, though. But I don't want to make it in line with the pipe, so I'm gonna not do that. I'm just gonna have it like this. And I know there's one row of tough bricks there, and I'll just end up making the hallway a block wider. That's not really a problem. Hello, Roblox. I'm half reading chat and half paying attention to what I'm doing, so I'm not ignoring anybody exactly. I'm so close, though. It's back online. Yeah, I checked it, and it seemed like it was kind of working on the mobile app, but when I checked the actual status online, it said that everything was still crying and screaming. So I'm not really sure. I just wait, I guess. I know, we can't live with that RPSN. I'm hoping it's back up, like, Monday at least. Because I always use my PlayStation to help me record the tutorials. So instead of, you know, sitting there being like, I wonder how many blocks that is, I can just count it. Bakery will get a tutorial. Is it okay for Shepherd's too close to the ground? So, I'll show you. Obviously this does go very low, but there is a spot for a teleporter, and I have the number written down that you need over here. So it's like 20 below that room, I think, or something. It doesn't seem like it's much lower than the pit room at all. Is it even lower? Let's see. You need 20, yeah, you need exactly 20 blocks lower than the end of, like, the chapter, which is just 5 blocks lower than the bottom of the pit room. So, yeah, and then I'll explain where that teleporter would go. I won't show you how to do it because you won't ideally need it, but it'll be right here. You just won't have this slide, or you'll move it somewhere else, and then you'll end up having a lot of space. But from that, you'll need, like, another 40-odd blocks down. So, you know. The lowest hanging thing is this cave, I believe. Hello, Curious Light. Soon. It should be announced not next week, but the week after. It'll be 8 days. No, 9 days from now. I'm bad at math. Some amount like that. My own all-nighter? It depends. Striker? I don't think I know who that is. Dude, Sponge looks like mold. I mean, yeah, kind of. The streamer has an advantage. Averaging so... They love their Poppy Playtime. I'm fighting a, like... I feel like the tough should not be tough, you know? It's gray, but it's also not gray. It's not quite quartz bricks, though. I might just leave it tough, because I think it looks fine anyway. And it's so dark in this area, you won't notice, surely. Incoming comment saying, actually that wall color is wrong. You got it wrong. Actually. Chapter 3, yes or no? I'll talk about that more once I'm done, too. I'll say, right now, 4 is more likely than 3. It makes sense, trust me. Actually, it doesn't, but just pretend it does for the purposes of, me saying that it does. Yeah, I think I had started it probably by then, if I remember correctly. But I just wasn't gonna say it out loud because I knew that'd raise a bunch of other questions anyway for the people who heard me say it. So I'd rather just, you know, keep it a little bit down low. And eventually you'd figure it out anyway. Would making it quartz bricks, like, ruin everything? It would ruin that. Wait, it's just this wall then. Okay, no, I'm just gonna make this wall quartz bricks. Because I know this for sure because of the rust. Because that shows up in other areas where it's like this kind of gray. But this area is 100% not the same. I'm telling you, I'm not insane. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Well, I guess if that wall also changed, it makes enough sense. And that one might also need to be tough. I'll have to check. I may build a little bit too much, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, I'm getting there for sure. The, I guess, adaptation of using texturing on this has been probably the biggest change I've ever made to, like, an improvement of a build, because, again, like, look at this area. Sure, it still looks fine, but you compare it, you compare it to just this staircase on its own, and it's like, oh my god. It's absurd. So, yeah, areas that I showed in the beginning that aren't really textured, I will end up adding more to. Trying to say hi, understandable. That's not... That doesn't feel quite right. Hold on. I just closed the video instead of zooming out. If I did... Say I had one more row of quartz here. And then I did... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, I can live with that. It's not ideal necessarily, but it's better for sure. See you later, Curious Light. Yeah, probably, man. At least for now. Part 498, we are finishing Safe Haven, true. Get mods on a Nintendo Switch. I don't think there is a way, unfortunately. This will probably be the only YouTube stream. I'm sure there will be another Twitch before it's all said and done, because I still do have a good ways to go. I mean, I'm not, like... It's not like I have the entire chapter left or anything, but there's still a good amount to go before I'm there. But... we'll see. Really can't say for sure. This one feels... short? Wait, actually, is it short? It should be like 6, maybe, and it's 5. Yeah, that's usually how the math works. I guess I could push you a block. Could I do that? Is that legally allowed? Or is the Minecraft police gonna arrest me for that? I guess it is kind of 6 if you think about it, with the pillar being. I'm just stretching that. That's not even true. Is there a way I can potentially, or push that over? I mean, I could, in theory, push that over. That I think is more reasonable though. To push this wall. Yeah, let's do that. Just for a little bit more breathing room for that poor little wall. Ignoring the fact that I'm gonna suffocate another one in the process, but this is fine, surely. Hello, Animating Melon. I mean, you're not wrong, even though you deleted the message. You're not wrong, necessarily. It certainly is a little bit extra at times to have all these rooms, but, you know. 1 to 100%, how much am I finished? I'd say, like, 85. I'm 85 to 90. Maybe 90. Hello, Chicken Nugget. What will be the next Hell Neighbor 2? Bakery. It's a nice mix of questions. It's not only this chapter. I was kind of expecting it to be almost entirely chapter 2 questions, but I'll take a little bit of HN2 in there, here or there, so I'm not repeating the same answers, I guess, you know. A little bit of a refresher. Get out of here. Oh, that's still there. That's also still there, apparently? Alright, because that's just a double-layered wall in general. Great. Awesome. See you later. I don't know what I'm going to do for that. I'm debating not even doing it a block for block, but it won't be required, actually. You'll see why. It's going to be... Like, there will be... I'll at least show you how to lay it out, and then I may or may not make the thing block for block. Because, just... I don't know. What is this room? The one that I'm currently working on? Or a different room? Oh, okay. It's everywhere. I cannot escape the... I just forgot what I was saying. I cannot escape the tough bricks. No, I did know what I was saying. I just, like, forgot for some reason mid-sentence. Like, it was still in my brain to say tough, but I was like, no, that's not right, even though it was. And then this will get pushed in with the button. It's just like a little indent in the wall. I'm not really sure what it is. There's a lot of areas like that in this chapter where the wall just kind of randomly indents. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but you know. Nice, that works better. I feel like there should be something in the middle here, should there not? I am on PC. Minecraft, please, sometime. When a file is involved. I don't know what kind of Minecraft. Never mind. Don't answer that, T-Jock. I feel like answers would just raise more questions, and it's not particularly a cycle I want to get into right now. And then I'll do red. Oh, wait. Actually, I just realized what that is. That's hilarious. This is like a grab pack, and it's shooting at these, and it's like what the roller. That's such foreshadowing, actually. Oh my god, that's crazy foreshadowing. It's like the rollers you kill mommy with, and it's showing your hand getting, like, inside of it. It's in concept art houses. I made most of them, just not for tutorials. I don't know if I will for tutorials or not, though, because I don't really feel like... A couple are members only. Like, first renderers members only. But, like, I have been asked to make devgam, I know, by somebody in the server. I'm not going to make devgam, because it's already been made and revived. Giant House I might. I'm not really sure. Giant House is kind of the big one right now that I have yet to tutorialize. At least it was made and revived. It was actually a full group effort. Everybody in Revived worked on that one, which is kind of funny. At least everybody that was in Revived at the time. I guess there's people who have helped now that didn't, but obviously they weren't around, so you know, they couldn't have. They're looking at URN if he's still in chat. Yeah, they were really turf to build. You're right. I almost said to Piano he stole my joke when he said that earlier, because if I had image perms in his server, I was gonna send an image of a tough block when that guy said tough, but I don't have image perms, and I was mad, and I've also made that joke to him. I almost was like, hey, you stole my joke. Sure, make height limit, Nathan. No, Dirt City is not this. Well, I'll make Chapter 4. Chapter 4 would be made before Chapter 2 if I make... or before Chapter 3, sorry. If I make Chapter 4. Yeah. So it'd be made before this, guys. That means it's already done. I finished the entire thing. I wonder, like, in theory... We're gonna use... Chapter 4, for example. If you were to literally just spend an entire, like... I guess the question is, how many days straight would you need to spend in order to finish the entire thing? That's what I want to know. I'm going back to making this tough bricks because... Or thinking about it, because... This hallway is also tough bricks. Hello, Catnap. Just beat it. Nice. I've beat it enough times. I don't need to do it again. Yeah, I know. I really should. But I'm on the fence right now with it because I would like to, but it would not be a tutorial. Neither 3 nor 4 would be tutorials. It'd be Let's Builds. At least as of right now. Maybe eventually that would change and I would give in to the voices, but I don't think that they're worth it to do for tutorials. We'll see how 2 does. Because 2 is kind of a good tester, where it's so many freaking parts that I do question if people will be able to finish it. But it's also not too many to where I'm going to be wasting my time if the latter parts start to peel off, you know? The backside looks like no. Have the elevator room? My weird thought right now is I could make Chapter 3 up to that room, because in theory, right, I could not even do the beginning of Chapter 3. I could go from the train crash just to the other side and do, I mean, I have to do the entire big room, which I want to avoid anyway, but I could do that room and then just lead to the elevator and just do that like immediately, just essentially beeline to it. But I guess either way, yeah, you do end up with the question of, that might not work so well. But I might just make it a teleporter anyway, because it would be either way. Through one, that's fair, that's fair. Hello, Parker. I got the time is in game is our time. You mean like the year or like the... What am I trying to say here? Do you mean like the year the game is taking place, or like the hours that go by in the game? Welcome back, guy who does games. Yeah, Actually, it's Get it, right? God, jeez. I hate this so much. I need to figure out if there's a better way to, like, save the video on my phone to where it won't be closing every 15 seconds on me. I feel like here might be a good point to texture. I also want to make this... I think I might want to make the ceiling cyan terracotta, but I'm not sure yet. Hello, Rebel Gamer. There will be a tutorial, yes. It will be soon. And it will be announced, like in 9 days or something. Well, specifically, I think. I haven't made the video yet, but it should be. Hours go by in the game. I did think about that the other day, actually. I was like... If this game gets long enough to where it's like a 12-hour game, for example, like... Imagine having to go through that much hell for 12 hours. What's the tutorial for today? It's a modern house. That shows you how much I just, like, don't care, because I just literally just couldn't remember it for a second there. But yeah, it's a modern house. It's a pretty cool one, actually. It's an old one that I made years ago, and I just decided to bring back. Recently. So yeah, it's a good looking one, but it's a little bit weird, I think. You'll see why. No, that's not spoilers, man. You're fine. I don't really care as much in YouTube chat either way. Favorite video game? Hollow Knight, I have to say. I can't go against Hollow Knight. That game is so good. It does everything right. It's the perfect, like, balance between insanely difficult but also learnable. And that's something that a lot of games don't have. You're really either one or the other, and you can't get good, right? Or if you do, it takes way too long. Hollow Knight is fairly easy to learn if you know what you're doing. When am I building Chapter 2? I don't know. When am I building Chapter 2? I'm not really sure, guys. Anybody have any answers in chat? Like, I need to figure that one out. It's hanging off the ceiling, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Huh, interesting. Silk Song Wind! Please, I'm begging you! Is it a light or a thing on the ceiling? That's not particularly specific. It's the vent again. We have to return. Did I use blocks for that? Oh, no, it was just slabs. Okay. Forgot about that one. Is that centered in theory? It's not actually, because that's 3, and then this... Well, it might be. I'll have to figure that one out later. I'm not really sure yet. You'll get doubled, the other one won't. Why are there so many pipes? What are they doing with all these? That's a really good question. Especially because we can presume that they don't actually carry, like, the smoke or anything from the later chapters. So, like, what are they for? You don't need this many pipes in a facility, surely, right? Yeah, let's take a texture break, guys. So, even though it hasn't been that long, but... Still, I want to texture all this, because there's also some floor texture I know I need to do, which is, like, some of the same. I need my diamond pickaxe after your game, please respond. Chapter 8? Oh yeah, tomorrow. Downloadable. It will be downloadable for Bedrock at some point, probably not when it's done, because, It's not just Poppy Playtime anymore. I'll say that much. But Java no, because I don't know how to transfer it. I mean, I probably could figure it out. It just, I don't know, like, I can't Bedrock. I'm joking. I know a lot of people prefer Java, so it's not a huge deal either way, but... Or just make the tutorial, guys. Come on, it's not that hard, even though it is that hard. It's a large area. I also have to texture the spider webs. That's weird, but you'll see what I mean. You'll understand what I mean by that in a little bit. I do in fact texture the spider webs. One building Helen Avery. I'm gonna... Chapter 1 went. What'd you say, man? I didn't quite hear you over the sound of my crosshair still being visible. Oh wait, it does it at the floor, but not the... I guess it's because of the angle. That's weird. Yeah, what? This one will take more than 45, I'm afraid. Okay, you guys wanted it, not me. Incoming chapter 3 tutorial request. It's like, please, please, I'm begging you, don't make me do it. I have so much else to do. I have so many things to see, places to visit. Confined to a box. The box that is Poppy Playtime. I feel bad for Piano as well, though. Like, I guess he doesn't have the tutorial side of it to worry about, but, like, man. He has requirements for so many things, because he has Poppy Playtime, he has Ban, he has other, even just, like, Undertale and stuff that he hasn't finished, other projects. He has so many, like, things. I really don't. I mean, I have Hello Neighbor, but I've done pretty much everything that is, you know, reasonably asked for. Like, I don't think I ever really get Secret Neighbor requests, so, you know. Maybe every once in a while someone will be like, hey, when's Secret Neighbor? But generally I don't. I don't really have that requirement for the Hello Neighbor stuff anymore, but he's got just a long list. Just a real long list. But I respect it. I respect it. Especially with how much effort he puts in. He builds them quick, too. I've been kind of keeping tabs with his Poppy Playtime. I've been in his world a little bit, inspecting his lighting and stuff. Because, he was telling me... I was looking at his 3 because he wanted to show it, and I like, found a couple just blocks that were letting light through, and he was like, yeah, I don't care about that. So I ended up going through and just, you know, placing all the blocks that he needed. So, yeah. I've been in and out for that, and it's just for fun. And it's looking really good. Obviously, I'm not going to, like, explain it block for block, because I don't feel like he would particularly want me to, you know, give you a full image, but just. No, because you said the ceiling, man, so it's not my fault. He is, T-Jock. Patterns like this don't matter, because you see right now, like, I'm not really thinking, I'm just yapping while while doing it. Like, there's not really much of a thought that's going into it. I'll explain how I usually do the texturing, but as far as, like, it's concerned, I'm not really going to give you the block for block. Obviously, if you want to try to copy it block for block, that's completely on you, I guess. Because I think I will show most of the original rooms. For the first rooms, I don't, but for rooms like the molding room and... What's the other one I just... Like, that's in my head? I guess statues, maybe? Reject room, that's the one. Like, I will show it for sure, so you can kind of get a better picture rather than me just yapping. Oh, well, I didn't read it till I was on the inside, so it's not my fault. No, not Saurus. Yeah, there's a link. T-Jock sent to Piano's channel. Definitely, if you are not familiar with him, recommend smashing that subscribe button on his channel. Because he's a certified gamer. All just a great guy in general. Like, even ignoring the building, he's a nice lad. I've helped on a few of his things. Helped on his new LN2 a little bit. It was like a texture, not texturing, it was terraforming on one part. And then obviously I did the thing in his chapter, her Poppy Playtime. It's really all I've done. I haven't helped much, but I'm there sometimes. I did help in his city, actually, his FNAF city. Do we join the course? Yes, we do. Inflatable bunny? Maybe? I think so. I hope so. Allegedly. Yeah, justice for Pianosaurus. Oh, yippee, I gotta texture the walls now. I might just use deep set bricks because these walls aren't particularly very tall. Okay, I guess we're going 3 down there. I won't argue it. Oh boy, this sure is amusing. You. How do I texture you? Oh, right, you're the calcite still. You're not really special. Like I thought you were for a second there. I can even texture you inside, because, yes. Mustache. I do have a dog, yes. We have 3, actually. Arguably too many, but, you know. He did look kind of small. The head especially looked tiny. So I'm not going to disagree with you, Nathan. God dang it. I don't want to go 2 down there. Sometimes I'll live with it, but there I will not. No siree. And then I need to do this little part right here. Really, I just like, okay, whatever. I don't want to ask questions. I think if I ask questions, I'm going to be left with more questions rather than answers. Okay, well, you're just going to have to be a little 3-er there. Put the red. I guess I'll use netherrack. That's fine, yeah. It's a little bit aggressive, but it works, so. I might even texture the light gray with, like, just like this or something. Just give it a little chisel out of it. I don't know if that look particularly looks great. I'll use wool then. A little bit of a gradient there from the bottom. I could throw concrete powder in there, but I'm lazy. But like... No, I read it already. I read it. I don't know what's bad about it. It's kind of funny. I don't know, man. 7K, not kind of really falling off, you know? I feel like somebody's lying. Oh yeah, there's just a random ass stool in the middle of this freaking area. I don't know what it's doing. It's just like... just like right here, just chilling. What did I... There was a stool somewhere recently. I think it was in the puzzle up here. I think I just did scaffolding. it would be, well, I guess I can just go this way. No, let's go this way, whatever. Where is it? I swear there was one. Don't make me look bad now, game. Oh, don't make me look bad now, game. Oh, no. Oh, wait, is it in the... It might be in here. Oh, yeah, it is in there. I didn't even put a trapdoor on top. Crazy. I'll put a light gray carpet on top, I guess. Which one, Nathan? I have to ask. The most recent or the one before that? Also changed man my ass. Sorry, I had to say it. I know that's a no-no word, but like... It's not wrong. You're just having a seat, just, contemplating. The most recent one? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. I don't really think that's... I mean, I get what you're saying, but like, I don't really think I did, no. According to my calculations, or lack thereof. It's actually been, so far, like, the best month for subs gained, and maybe views, I'm not sure. So far, this month has been best. Next month, yeah, I'm predicting the future, guys. No, those are a little too bright. Last month was actually the best, but this month looks like it's gonna just absolutely destroy that again. Like, we're about to have, I think, 3 straight months of it being the best month sub-wise. And some of the days, I think... Here's something funny, actually, by the way. So... I mentioned December 31st. I'll get there eventually, I swear. The New Year's Eve video was... It was like 24 subs gained or something, which was the most ever in a day. February has already had 2 days better than that, which is absurd. It was like 26 and 27 or something, which is kind of ridiculous. Slipping on some oil dripping from the pipes. Yeah, let me just take a seat, guys. Just what? Hello, Mystic Ender. Times are tough. Yeah, you gotta pick up the oil and live with it. Oh, there's a pipe there. Wait, it's this pipe! Oh my god, no way, he's real! Frick you, blue pipe, no one likes you. Frick you too. Actually, no, I'll have the wall there. And then this one, I guess, also will cross, so that's already right, never mind. Rip, that sucks. Well, I guess, does that suck, Ender? I'll ask you. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? Also, I'm changing that carpet color to gray rather than light gray. Sorry, man. I know you really like your thinking stool to be a little bit brighter colored, but it's just not. I gotta go back to the friggin' room over here. Whichever way I go is right. Because I'll get there either way. Sorry, man. I know you enjoy drinking or taking in your toxic fumes. I don't know why I put the barrier already back in my inventory. That was stupid. Like darker colors? Oh, excellent. I'm trying to, like, think here. Because, yes, but I'm trying to think who you're referencing, Greg. Billy from B7, I'm in a stupid oil. I drink oil. Imagine, like, waking up one day and just... Okay, so you're gonna have to pretend you have a son for this circumstance, guys. But pretend you wake up one day and just, like, see your son just drinking, like, motor oil. Like... I think I disown him immediately. A little bit there, I guess. Add some birch in here. Why not? Even add it over in this pile. You are Billy, actually, TJ. It is PP, you're right. Funny. Okay, so there's a pillar in line with... I'm gonna assume it's in line with that pillar because I have nothing else to assume otherwise, so... When in doubt, assume it's right. Because that's words of wisdom, right, guys? Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. That is so out of pocket, Nathan. Oh my god. Map tour so far. I showed it at the beginning if you want to scroll back, and I'm not. It took like 20 minutes. I'm not showing that whole thing again. Yeah, maybe try to actually be a changed man next time, and you won't get time. Wait a second. This is like a double pillar, the double whammy, you know? So actually, this is a lie. I've been gaslit, lied to, and most importantly, they stole my chicken wings. Yeah, no, you would so, like, disregard your child. You'd wake up one day and be like, wait, don't I have a child? Just, you know. You just forget somehow. I know you would. That's 7 rather than 5. It doesn't matter, just, I am gonna throw that out there. Musical memory? I will show musical memory, yeah. Just don't ask for every area, because I should go around the outside. Because I ain't showing every area, but I will show the main musical memory room. Get me through the window. That's how we broke in, guys. We went through that window right there. Don't ask how we ended up in the main lobby, because I'm not really sure. So no one likes you, Nathan. Chapter 1 gamebook. Yo, hello, Dragon Duty also. Here's musical memories room. Hope the text at the bottom isn't annoying. Hey, just like the screens when all these pop up. Bam. Drum. I love that drum. It's so drummy. On a scale of 1 to 10, it really looks like a drum, guys. I didn't texture the spider webs. I should go do that. And so it's a little bit large, you know, like 1 or 2 blocks. The tour should be out fairly soon after I finish. I'm gonna try to... It'll probably be, like, immediately after I'm done. In the sense of... You know, I guess done as I can be. That? Never mind that it's supposed to be there. I'm just dumb. Use chains for string? In what context? I guess that should be there, shouldn't it? God, I don't know. The texturing looked good in the... I think just these smaller areas should just be cobwebs. It looked good in the game station room to texture them, but I just don't think it's gonna work here very well. I did texture the webs before. They look so good in the game station room, but it doesn't work smaller for some reason. Why so detailed? It's enough. It's never enough. Process not being trusted is crazy. Oh, nice. This is a J button. Continue. Okay, so apparently this pillar is just entirely useless because it goes back out anyway. So I don't really know what the point of that thing was. There's like a wall here, and then the wall stays here, I think. And then it ends up going that way. So maybe we do loop back. We're still not making it, but we might. Usually, like, I know Chris does, Rez. The sides and back both were, yeah. I just kind of did whatever. I think did I not mention that in the tutorial? I thought I did. Yeah, no, I do like that spot, I think, for the wall. I'll build out to, like, there for now. Can't believe you don't have it memorized word for word, Nathan. Some people. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that blank, whatever. Yeah. Quote Project Playtime. I forget who it was, but maybe XD said, "Is your PP working?" It's It's one of the quotes of all time. You're too mature for those jokes? Yeah, but it's not a joke if you're just casually using the abbreviation, you know? It's only a joke if you take it as a joke. Like, I say it unironically. Until everybody in the freaking Discord server is like, haha, he said pee-pee. You know, like, it's just... Is it? I don't know, is it? Since you asked, actually, no, Dragon Idiot. I'm feeling extra petty today. Well, I read it, I just didn't read it out loud. How about that? But I'm getting there, trust. I just, like... There's too many messages, and I can't build and look at the same time. Dark humor is... I wouldn't say it's more mature, but... Well, like, it's... Dirty jokes and dark jokes are the same. Ha, you said SB. And he's proud. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, I love the patrioticness. That's a sentence that I just said that came out of my mouth. Cappy. I for some reason, you guys know the green guy? The, like, green bot dude? The boogie bot? I for some reason always want to call him B-bot. I don't know where it came from, but, you know, it's what I want to call him. I do in the Chapter 2 tutorial and the first couple of parts until I actually remembered I saw it. What did I see it on? It was a poster or something I saw it on, either in Chapter 4 or 2. That's what he actually should have said, though, Dragon Idiot. That would have made so much more sense. Wait, what, man? Hold on, man. I don't think... I don't know about all that now. I'm not so sure on that, you know? There's something a little bit wrong about it. Do I look at the Cappy? Probably not. Oh, wait, there's a broom. I need to remember to build the broom. What are you guys on about? I'm scared. Okay, now that I have room for the broom, it's time to literally just make it an upside down lightning rod and not think about it any further than that. This guy's watching the broom. Oh yeah, look at that broom, guys. Oh yeah. Let's make it slightly taller. Bamboo block overrated? I hate the bamboo block so much. You don't understand how much I hate that block. It's nice because it's a yellow slab, but other than that, I hate it. Birch is so good. I don't know why people hate it. Like, if you hate birch, you're simply just incorrect. According to my calculations, the wall is that. Wow, that was satisfying, actually. I kind of want to do that again, except I know I'll just be disappointed if I try it again, so I'm not gonna. Best birch block other than doors? Planks are just so good. I don't know what you want. Have I used birch planks anywhere in this build? Probably not. Nope, not for a wall. That's crazy. I guess there's strip birch up there. So, that doesn't count, though. Sure, little Timmy, you can have all the motor oil you want, buddy. That would be Nathan as a parent. Hello, Max. I showed him at the beginning if you want to just go back to the beginning. I'm not doing it again because it took 20 minutes, but Yeah, I was shown, trust me, I swear. I'm not lying. Not this time. Usually I am, but not all the time. It's boring to always lie, you know? That's gonna just break everything. I think I already broke something. Yep. How did I break that? That's crazy. It's like almost too precise. Hey, with this voice, I almost sound too cool. I don't know where that came from. I don't know what it is. It's SpongeBob, but I don't know why that just, like, popped in my head when I said that. Guess it was the way I said it. Yeah, no, that came out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Fazbear Gamer. Or what happened? What happened to the red pipe? What did happen to the red pipe? What? It just kind of vanished. Like, it hits that, and then it, like... It's some crazy no... What is that? It, like, comes out... Hold on. Like, comes out here and then crosses or something. That's a little peculiar. Maybe it turns into that one. I don't know. That's so weird. But it has, like, a little support under it. Something like this. That's so strange. What, were you, like, at the text limit, T-Joke? Ow. Who pinged me, by the way? I'm just gonna... If it's, like, a useless ping from, Oh, actually, it's a DM. I'm streaming! I'm just gonna close Discord and deal with it later. How's that sound? Hello, Susie. The big white wall with the biggest circular window. Is that what the dome room is? The dome room is in front of it. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you in a second. Actually, frick you. I'm doing this. You're getting diagonaled. It kind of does, actually, a little bit. Not that much, but... just to get around the fence. Okay. So... Thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. Bad news, I'm assuming. Actor House, yes, I do. Old or new, actually. Have to ask. Or both could technically imply or apply. Okay, so that is the dome, alright? So this white wall would be behind the dome. I don't have it like that because it just works better. But, yeah, it would be behind it. So, in theory, this wall would end up being placed, like... Probably where this door is. Which is ridiculously far back, but, you know, it's what it is. Which is why I didn't, because it looks better further forward. Arguably I'd have it further forward than that if I had an option, but... Read the older one, but no, there's no interior. Yeah, Is the pinned comment on the first part about Revive still, or is it the new one? Because if it's Revived, I'm gonna switch it to talk about the new one. Because I feel like it should be that. It's there. No, it's there, Nathan. You can see the dome. It's just that spacing is so weird. No, I could, Chris. I just thought it was gonna look horrendous. Worsening trapdoor? Cherry, maybe? Cherry, Acacia, and Jungle are the favorites for sure that I hate. I'm not really a huge fan of Pale Oak. I'll still use it, but I don't know. I just don't like the color of it. Wish it was more gray. None of them are that bad, though. Dark Oak is certainly weird. These are all... I mean, this one's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't really hate any of them that much. I feel like maybe jungle. I don't think Acacia is that bad. I guess jungle. Jungle's just weird. Because if you want a circle, use mangrove. What do I want from Sonic? Hit me with the what is it? Garlic butter bacon cheeseburger or something? That's my go-to at Sonic. It's so good. Although, unfortunately, my Sonic really thinks it's hilarious to either put way too much or way too little garlic butter on it. So I just kind of have to live with whatever I'm given, you know? Like, I don't really think I can win. It's just... I don't know. Sometimes it's literally drenched in it to where it's, like, seeping through the wrapper, and other times it, like, is nothing. Happy early birthday. I want to say Rogello, but that feels wrong. But either way, it feels wrong. Oh, is it? Oh, it's an... I see the I now. Rogelio? Hello, Ignited Cupcake. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Anything else? That sounds appetizing. It's so good. Question, ask away, or something like that. Okay, now there's a frick ton of chairs over here. I love chairs. I need to make that stupid cutout, actually. I'm gonna do it like this. There's a folded one there. I don't remember how long I'm assuming you're asking how long it took. I don't remember. It wasn't that bad. I took a, like, break after the bottom 2 floors were done, to where I kind of just, like, stopped, but it wasn't too bad in general. I'm pushing you forward and having one here. Was that blood, by the way? Oh, so that's what they're trying to mop up. Cool. Oh, you're not gonna sweep this one under the rug. Not this time. Hey, is that a tape reference? Maybe it is, you never know. Trying to make your version of the interior. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I feel like you should just go with the new one. You can get the interior to work for sure on the old one, but it's not gonna be right. You're gonna have either a room too small or just like the rooms aren't gonna be sized right. See if I go back and look. I don't. Okay. Oh wait, that gets to the funny room. I hate that room so much. Who is barking? Is that my dog or my neighbor's dog? Does not sound like my dog. I don't see a button on this one. So I'm gonna assume there's none, because I know this one doesn't have one either, the Candy Cat over there. I think it's Candy Cat. Hello, very funny, Anna. Favorite breakfast? I'm a huge Costco muffin guy. Specifically Costco's muffins. I mean, I like any muffins, but Costco's coffee cake muffins are so good. I may eat an unhealthy amount of them, but they're good, so. I wonder, T-Jock. I really wonder where that came from. Why there's like that much on the floor? It's weird. That'll be interesting, Sucker. See you later, man. Give me a Costco pizza. Steak for breakfast? That is a cursed breakfast object, but I won't judge too hard. I'll judge a little bit, but, you know, I'll keep the judging down to a minimum. Is that a chest? It's like, okay, it looks like it's a chest, so we're going with a double chest, because it's like this. Hello, meaty. Yeah. Yeah, just a little band-aid will fix that one right up. Wait, let's see if we can do the thing again, because I need to break this row. That was satisfying, except that I missed a block. Mate, if you can post, like, community posts and stuff, Susie, you could tag me in one, and I'll probably see it. That reminds me I should check my mentions tab. I haven't checked that thing in like, ages. I wish YouTube used to notify me for it, but they don't anymore. I wish that there might be an option, actually, to have it on. But it doesn't notify me anymore, which is annoying, because I don't see anything. So... Stream 8 hours? It won't be that long. Something funnier about 2024 going. Get my own house. I should. You're right. But in the world rulership, I would do with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then like there or something. That's my guess. 12 might not hurt. Actually, let me see. It really doesn't matter. Seeing if there's a difference between a 1 or a 2 block center. I'll go for here right now. If I end up like realizing that that's way too long on this part, then I might change it. But yeah, I'll push this actually back a block as well. Minecraft for Xbox 360. I did know that. I think that was the first version of the game I ever played actually on 360. Get emails if I mentioned? I don't. Dying is beyond in the toy factory after all. That is true. 25. Oh my god, the SpongeBob joke. Is that a red ladder? I've never seen such a thing. Every ladder in this factory has been yellow so far. Except for this one. This one has broken the streak. Very strange. It might be because I'm at a certain number of subs or something. I don't know. But I never got an email. I used to get notifications at least. But now it's just, maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't. Sure love the glare from my ceiling fan light. It's really helpful. Allows me to see literally nothing. Waiting for your waffles to waffles. Cartoon building tutorials. I actually have one coming up soon that I just scheduled for Wednesday of next week. It's sometime mid next week, I know. Which is a cartoon build. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It's a fun one to make. My chisel bookshelves. It's fine, actually. I'll just make them facing towards each other instead. What is it? I'm not gonna tell you. That's spoiling the surprise. You could. Didn't they stop updating the like PS3 and Xbox 360 when Bedrock came around, I think? Like Aquatic would be the last one they got if I remember. Are you sure, man? Imagine like accidentally just screwing up the toaster. I could never. Except for the other day when the toaster was being mean. I wasn't letting me put it down. Not like whatever. You can take whatever you want from that one. I need one more. To show on. That will also just give it away because it's, I think, the only, like, major thing in the show. But I'm not sure. I just know I've been requested specifically this a lot before, so... No problem. So you took 4 days to finish the older one? It's not too bad, actually. The old one is certainly a large build still. Oh, okay. There... And then, like, here. Something like that. I don't know why it does the fly thing. Family Guy? Was it Family Guy or Simpsons I built on that one stream? It was a building suggestion stream. I know I did one of the two, but I don't remember which one it was. It'll be a tutorial or a stream. The tutorial will be a tutorial. But I've done SpongeBob stuff. I did the Up House, which was a fun one. I have another actually cartoon build coming up as well, which is not the one that's scheduled. And I feel like there was something else, wasn't there? Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Monster House is what I'm thinking of, because that's a TV show. I guess I've done Addams Family and Coraline, but those are movies as well. Handkerchief for what? First name, then? I wish I knew a character's first name, because I'd give you one of those. First letter of the show is G. I'll give you that. But I won't tell you if you guess it right, either, so have fun. Guess I should make this ladder, huh? Since when were you a woman, T-Jock? What is that on the wall? I can't see it. My stupid... I won't stop moving. That's kind of what I'm doing. Ah, okay. I got scared. Yeah, just sign it. Okay, T-Jack. Gaslighting. Even though I don't believe it, so yeah, it's not gaslight. Whatever. It's just for the intentions of me calling you a gaslighter. You asked? Okay, I was gonna say there's no question mark, but you added in a different message, so gaslighter is no. I'm gonna gaslight you. Imagine I did though. That'd be crazy. Year from today, exactly. Hello, Vid. For Chapter 2 specifically, well, there's a couple members only, but Chapter 2 will be all public eventually. Members are getting early access, and then once I get to a point to where I actually want to start releasing the public, you'll get them for sure. But, yeah, Gomgo, I did. Also, hi. Oh my god. Gaslighting isn't... Okay, clearly you guys know how to spell it, so it is real. Remastered Little Caesars? I guess I didn't remaster it, did I? Huh. It's kind of one that just, like, left my brain once I made it. I was like, yep, it's made. But yeah, I do definitely need to remake it, though. And I don't know what I was doing with that build, I'm not gonna lie. No, why is the pause delayed sometimes? What? Whatever, it's good enough. Sure, I'll embed this in the wall. Hello, Sentry. I am in the, like, just area before the Mommy Long Legs chase kind of sequences. I guess this isn't a good way to show it. Here, I'll show it from the inside. So if I go backwards, I go up the stairs. That's where you first see her down here when she's all angry and stuff. And then if I go up here, that would be the water treatment room just through there. Shave your timbers, that's weird. Welcome back, Ignited. I'm going the wrong way. Because I'm the weirdo. Okay, buddy. Sure. Nah, he's trying to gaslight you guys. He's the weirdo here. He just doesn't want to admit to it. I don't know if I can take it, guys. Oh, Lord. Stretch. Ow, my back. I'm old. Alrighty, we're gonna mark this wall first. Why? Cause 1, 2, 6. Boom. So you count. If you think otherwise, you're wrong. And there's one of these guys here. Hopefully this is right. If not, I will just shorten the wall. I'm not really concerned. I'd be in a wheelchair, honestly. My God. It's like that one Bendy character, the projectionist reference. Welcome back, Curious. I just finished part 1. Nice, nice. Wait. God dang it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Whatever. It's not really a huge deal again. I just kind of forgot, you know. I'm gonna assume that this is like 6. Because then that would mean the wall is here, and this wall is actually here instead. Which means I really added an extra block for nothing. I could actually shorten this in theory. Hold on. Okay, oh, it did eat my letter. I didn't think it was gonna. I know I removed you, but that's not really something I'm concerned about. Okay, there we go. Hello again, Nico. I did do diaries, yes. That was fairly recent. Hello, Poppy Playtime. This will be for a tutorial if you're trying to follow or something. So don't worry about it. Plus, I'm so far in, there's no point in trying to follow at this point. When is the bakery releasing? I am not sure. It won't be next week. I know that for sure. It might be the week after, but because of me trying to pump out the rest of the security breach like immediately, it might just be a little while before that. I'm not entirely sure. It's not going to be a live stream. They'll just be normal videos that will slowly release eventually at some point whenever I get there. Eventually. Did I say eventually enough times? Good lord, man. Like a mini pizza or like a full pizza? Burn Chapter 1 tutorials, pretty epic. And get ready for 2. This is your preparation time, everyone. For the big, scary, bad Chapter 2. Like a small rectangular one, okay. A party pizza. I swear, if you eat the whole thing... Can I saw an Oreo ice cream? I love some Oreo ice cream. Not really one I actually have that often, now that I'm considering it, but... Chapter 4 would be a let's build if I do it. But, we'll see. There is also the conversation that I mentioned earlier where I could do a tutorial on it, but I just wouldn't include the cave segments. Or I would explain how to do them, but I would not do the caves block for block. Because... yeah, if this is going to be a lot of parts, Chapter 4 is going to be worse. But also, it's a lot of backtracking, so I guess I'd have to see. I know you weren't there, I'm just saying. I usually just said that anyway whenever somebody brings it up again. I don't know why, actually, now that I'm considering it. But, you know, it's a thing. I do. Here's another random divot for no reason. Yes? Probably. Frankie has one. I should combine a few for sure of the smaller ones like that, though. And I think, did I put the city ones, like the city sub-series in city? I think I did. I don't remember. Why are there so many barrels? They're everywhere! I fear the barrels. And the barrels should also fear me. Where did the other one go? Where did the other one go? That's a really good question. It kind of just vanished. Who are we talking trash about? Speedrun building chapter 4 in like 25 minutes, world record. Oh yeah, easy. Even though like nobody will make it anyway. Let's be honest. I mean, there's piano, but... Stop it, Nathan. What could my dog possibly be barking at? Is it a bird? Is it a train? Is it the neighbor's dog? Is it another bird? Is it another train? Yeah, I'm Elliot Ludwig, guys. Panasaurus had 21 seconds of screen time. Thank you for timing that, actually. I was very curious, though. That's embarrassing for him and everybody involved. Bro did not get his chance. Well, seeing as how I started with, like, here, and I didn't have this done, I guess I haven't made a ton, but, you know, I've gotten fairly far, as far as hallways are concerned. I'm taking my time. I don't have anything important else to do, so, you know. It doesn't need to be immediately done, I guess. But I'm also not going snail's pace. Okay, wait, no, you're not what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whatever. I'm not even gonna ask. A10 statues? No, probably not. I might be done with the statues once the Ellen statues release, because they just don't do well enough for me to particularly continue them. I guess Lethal, actually, I have. But I don't know if I'll even finish it. I'll obviously give the ones I have, but... Dave, like... That's... You know what? Sure, Gomga. I'm not going to worry about functionality of the chapter. I don't like support TSMC, but I don't hate him either. He is kind of what started me into the whole tutorial thing, so, you know, there's that much, but... His style isn't definitely my favorite. Seems like he's very... You're either one way or the other with him. You either love him or you hate him, and there doesn't seem to be much of an in-between, like, at all, from what I've heard. Which is always funny. People Twitch tonight? True. Come join whenever it starts. Not right now, because I'm streaming here. Watch TSMC way back when, like, before I did tutorials myself. I used to follow his stuff a little bit. Well, more than a little bit, frankly. Not gonna lie, but... Respect him, yeah. I'll maybe build this thing every once in a while just to compare for funnies, but... What do you mean, Nathan? Try not to do that too, Doc. Do it in-game, actually. How's that sound? Is that a light? I think that's a light. It's like there. There's 2 pallets, actually. Oh my god. That's the sizing I need. And for the other one, it'll be a little bit smaller, I think. Yeah, like that. I do like Huggy, yeah. Trying to build per stream. You mean tutorial part for this? Or like for these streams? Exploding Roblox. That's crazy. Thank you, Nathan, by the way. That hurt. Not that bad, I guess, but it wasn't pleasant. Have fun, man. Is he alive? I won't say. I don't want to spoil him. If you haven't seen the 4th chapter. If it is potentially explained or not. You never know. Okay. Chest. More chest. Composters. What did you do to your cheek? I guess that's the important question. Yeah, I think he did. Rez, if you're here, did you switch to TurboTax? There will be a chapter 5, 100%. It depends how far along I am with like this with the rest of the chapters, because if I'm far enough, absolutely I will, and if the chance is there, but can't really guarantee it because it is so far in the future, who knows. Who's Rez? Some guy who was in chat. Am I sure? Yes. Based on just how it's all been previously, there will 100% be one. Because it doesn't seem like they're done with the story either. I don't know how to explain it without just... without explaining it, you know? Birch. I actually didn't use birch planks. I removed it. Forgot about that part. I think it'll be... Well, yeah, I guess 4 was 5 to 6 about to take. So that one will probably be 6 to 7. At least as far as first time playthrough. Obviously, once you know what you're doing, it's a little bit of a walk in the park, but... I did not get the beehives. They're love. I don't like pink wood. Cherry's not great. Yeah, I agree. Usable in the right circumstances, but like no. I'm gonna say it. I don't like Palook either. These two remind me of each other with the way that they just like they look desaturated. Then I was playing chapter 4 the other day for a video coming up. I think I died twice. I died to Yarnaby in the one area. If you know the area, you know the area. And then I died to one of the TV dudes. Which I won't say what they are again if you don't know. But because I couldn't drop the battery. It just like wouldn't let me. I just got destroyed. Those are the only times I died. I did the boss battle first try, which was kind of surprising. I didn't expect to do that. Is that the hallway done? I think so. I need to adjust this one to be like here instead. I'm not a shooting game fan. I don't really play them. Just not my style. I used to a little bit, but kind of just grown out of them, you know? No buttons here, are there? No, there's not. Cool. What a loser, T-Jack. I think most of the deaths in the chapter were lame. They felt very anticlimactic and not particularly, like, thought out enough. There's a hole in the wall as well. I'll have to check on that one. But I feel like there's one, like, there. A little crack or something. Different games. I would stream different games, but they never do well on stream, so there's no point anymore. I do on Twitch a lot. Generally, Twitch is my non-Minecraft. Every once in a while, you'll get one, but like it's been Rocket League, Lethal, just other mascot horror games. But mainly it's Rocket League or Lethal. But it just... I've kind of stopped trying. I will obviously stream some new games that come out, like the Bands will get streamed here once they come out. Obviously the Poppy Playtime Chapters, Little Nightmares, just like the big games that I consider to be important enough to be streamed here, I will. Which is not many. Happened in the 8th part. I don't even know. I don't remember what happened in any of the parts, frankly. I recorded them so long ago. It wasn't that long ago, but, you know, that information does not retain in my head. I just know how many there are, and that's about it. I don't even know how many I have out yet, frankly. Frankie. Shit, do I like? I think Mommy's was the best. I don't even think it was close, frankly. Can you keep the shoot? I guess. Like, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that one, but I guess. Yeah, there's a little bit of a crack. I won't probably even, like, go far off from tough bricks. Like, I'll do, like, these 3, I think. Just one tone either way. Start with all stone brick, because I said so. Actually, I don't know, actually. That's fine, yeah. Not particularly anything insane, but it does the job. And then I'm assuming there's, like, cracks on the floor. A little bit. It's not really much. I'll just have, like, a couple tough slabs. Like that, I guess. Freedom! Oh, again, Susie. No, there's no way she's alive. I'm just before you, like, start getting chased by the mother herself. It's like a couple rooms before. That right there is the water treatment room with, like, you can see the red squares on the wall. And then we end up going this way and, like, down that vent. And then we meet her there, and then you head down, and I'm here. If your mother is Mommy Longlegs, she got grinded. Not like that, though. I don't mean in a good way. Like, I mean like in a perished way, you know? Thank you, Susie. Well, I think that, she's, you know, maybe chopped in half. Just maybe. Just there's a small chance. Yeah, no. His could have been so much better. Like, they should have actually been, you know, like that. But, you know, it is what it is. Just felt very, very anticlimactic as far as animation-wise. But it wasn't horrible. It was one of the better ones in the chapter, although that doesn't say anything at all. How to build these. I have a video on my phone that shows it. So, at least the game itself. So I kind of know what I'm looking at least, but I guess from there it's just hoping and praying. And taking it methodically. I don't even hate that part. I think it could have been better if, I guess, the animation was better of it, T-Jock. It would have lined up better, but I guess I do see what you're saying in the fact that it did feel kind of dramatic, over-dramatic. I guess out of any of them, he's the most likely to, well... No, there's a chance he could, I think, Nico. I'm not gonna agree with your statement, but... I don't think it's entirely out of the, like, question. It's weird we've never seen Daddy Longlegs. Because it's very obvious he's a character that exists, isn't it? Wake up. New vid about chapter 4? The, like, accolades trailer? Is that what you're talking about? Because I did see that one. Yeah. It should have been like a, hydraulic press. That would have made it actually, like, good. But, oh well. That part is textured already. Alright, yeah. It's looking good. I do have to add the buttons, though. And I'll try to be a little bit cooler with the pressure plates, because it is a little bit much, I think. I want a couple here. I'll just, like, spray the buttons around. I'll have a couple areas where they're, whoopsies. Where they're a little bit more central, like in the corners, maybe, and stuff. I'm not gonna go specifically accurate for this. I do know a couple places where they definitely are. Like, I know there's a bunch here, but... I don't know. I thought I placed 2. That was weird. I'm not really surprised, though. Going up at 9, dang. Not bad, not bad. Go to that commercial? You mean the TurboTax one? Presumably, yes. I think it is reasonable he could come back, though. Because he didn't get fully destroyed. Restaurant tutorial? That's so specific. It's not like I made 15 or anything, 1500 or anything. That's a Discord thing, not a YouTube thing, man. I don't care in the YouTube chat. I guess you can, Chris. Sure, go for it. I don't care that much. I think everybody here either doesn't care or has seen it already. Oh, good. Another one of those walls. Okay. That's crazy, man. 5, 7. Let me think about that, Chris. I don't know. I think it's not entirely unreasonable, but I'm thinking about the tape. There's one of the tapes that is between the two. I don't think so. I don't think she did, man. That's all I have to say. Wow, I wonder why you heard that one, Chris. I wonder why. But the tapes are very interesting. I actually think the Chapter 4 tapes are, like, they're worth a listen, for sure. Because I listened to all of them, obviously, except I did miss the one, but I did end up finding that one later when I was going through Chapter 4, just in my own time, just to kind of, you know, hear it. And, yeah, it was certainly interesting. I don't know if I can't get it to squeak the same. Send a description of the map? What do you exactly mean by that? Okay. 2 is the best. 4, 3. 1 was good for a setup, though. I will say that. Like, obviously 1 didn't particularly give us much of anything, but it was good to set up. Voice crack. It was good to set everything up for sure. Because that's something I feel like we definitely needed. Okay. Looks like that wall just goes flat from the pillar. This one here. Just a little bit peculiar, actually. Hello, Cheethan. Crashing a train will always be the best, that's true. I feel like that one felt very cliche, though. As in the, you know, Poppy being like, no, I can't lose you. Stop talking, more building? What if I don't want it, in theory? Also, I'm kind of just, like, trying to get clipped or get the right angle of the thing as I'm yapping, so... You could, in theory, do the funny T-Jack. As in the, not the funny, but like the, you know, like the 15, or the 5-minute funny. I don't just talk to talk, I swear. I mean, I do, kind of, but... I'm not avoiding it for some reason. There's reasons for it. Okay, there he is. I know I did say you could, but I'm gonna revoke it. Because they did apologize, so... That was the funny I meant, though, yeah. This room is gonna suck to make. Actually, it has no ceiling to texture, which... which is always great. What pink guy, huh? Who? There's so many barrels. Me when I barrel. Do a barrel roll. 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 Me when I barrel roll. I won't do it again, I swear. What is in that corner? Oh, it's... I'm wrong again. It's a tough wall. It just didn't look... It didn't look like a wall to me. It looked... Okay, that's not what I meant. You know what? Whatever. Just... Let me fail in peace, please. Am I everything FNAF roll by saying barrel roll? Or something else that I said? Structure blocks in the PP2 parts. There is one already, yes. But it is obviously... Well, it's doable manually. I'll show you where it is, actually, real quick. I cannot turn on music for copyright reasons. I've tried to do non-copyright, and then sometimes it's like, just kidding, that's still copyrighted. So, can't win. Mods are mecha faster? Not really. These hallways around this room here, these 5 I structure block. But they are different, so I do end up doing the texturing differently anyway. But still, just to get the basis of them. Wow, who would have guessed you didn't get much time in a 15-minute chapter, Chris? Insane. Also, hot take of the day. I don't like Eminem music, particularly. I'm not gonna say frick you if you do, obviously, because it's opinions. Who cares? But that's not particularly just my cup of tea. Not a rap fan in general. I'm more just basic rock. Yeah, I am basic. Leave me alone. Why am I still putting them a block off the wall? What am I doing? I, like, pushed it over. I did half the battle, but I didn't do the half the battle I had to do. It's so unfortunate. Hello, Top Hat. Chris, when he realizes his game isn't bendy. And then the wall is going to be here, but I need to place the blocks because it's that wall again. And that type of wall. Which is annoying. Yeah, Chris, sorry. Cheese it. Was a lot longer. I don't hate it. It's especially for a game like Poppy Playtime, you don't want to go just right into having a year-long chapter. You know, it's nice to kind of ease in and make sure that your game is going to at least be a fun game. Obviously, it wasn't particularly, like, it was a little underwhelming, but it did the thing it was supposed to do, which is open the game well and, you know, have something that is buildable off of, you know? Why would you spend, I guess, a year making an hour-long game just for everybody to hate it when you can make a 15-minute game and get a general public consensus as to whether or not you should actually waste your time? See you later, Cheethan. I should build Bendy, you're right. I want to build Bendy. I didn't delete anything. I don't know what you're on. Okay, there's a staircase in this room. Why is that important? It's not, but there is a staircase in this room. Actually, it is important because you climb it. Me when noises. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's unrelated. Actually, it is related. Is it related? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm Dog Day, and I'm just so sad. So true. Okay, so I am gonna leave a block of space here. Please, T-Jog. Please, 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 please. What kind of room is this? It's a room kind of... It's a roomy kind of room. The kind of smelly smell that smells... smelly. It's just like some random room. I don't really know. It's got pipes, like, up there. Like, way up there. Like, way, way up there. I don't understand the amount of rooms that are just, like, ridiculously tall. Like, imagine being at the top of that room for maintenance or something, just going, whoop, and just, like, having a good, like, 2-minute fall to just think about everything you've done in your life. Like, well, this is it, guys. Time to be falling for the rest of time. Project Playtime is dead, you're right. It was a fun game, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe there. That feels tall, though. There's shelves under here. Jesus. Hello, Kong. Hello again, Aaron. Welcome back. How's your day going now? Is it going any better or worse? The live lag? It wasn't live. I just muted. Unless it did lag at the same time, in which case maybe I don't know. I'm not paying that much attention. That's how I feel. Project was just a kill time. You're so right. Look at me speed bridging, guys. Abandoned homes. I think that'd be fun, yeah. I had a couple abandoned things in my time, but not much. I feel like abandoned is fun because you can go so much further with like texturing and everything, but I just don't. I think this is a shelf that's been used in this area before. It's this room right here. I want to see if it is the same. Yes. Let's just have two different teams to work on the same kind of game. I mean, I guess I could have realistically said, hey, other game developer dudes, hi, make this game for us, please. But I don't know. I guess half the point of it was for them to make it. I don't really see the point in having somebody else make it for them. I guess I kind of understand what your logic, but... Or where your logic is. Why is it out? What's out? Huh? Who's out? When's out? Why's out? Wipeout? Probably here soon. Awesome. I'm so glad. Yippee, I love chapter 3. Oh, really? So it was just like an entirely different group that did 4? I didn't actually know that. I knew about all the drama and stuff, but that does make sense why the quality changed, for sure. Actually, I didn't know about the story guy not being there. I knew that much, but I didn't realize it was everybody. Some stayed, huh? Chewing gum sounds? I don't chew gum, actually. Funnily enough, I don't like gum. I'm just, like, weird, I guess. I don't know. I guess societal... You're not real. You are real. Societal standards are not my thing. He was the story guy, right? Because I saw something about him, and it seems like they're keeping sort of to his story originally from what he said. I don't know, I saw some video about it. Him being like, oh yeah, guys, here's plan stuff. See you later, Nico. Wow, it's been 2 hours. Crazy. Actually, this one doesn't have a bottom shelf, so I've been gaslit and lied to. By myself. Literally nobody. Nobody else to blame but me. There's 2 red pipes, like, next to each other that are, like, here. I'm gonna put them on diagonal, just so they're not connecting, because I don't want them to connect. And these ones, I think, will end up going all the way up, but I'm not sure yet. I think I have it right where the wall would be positioned. No, actually, not quite. It's the end of Cyan Terracotta, so it's 1 row more. Okay, well, it's gonna be a little bit more there, I'm guessing. I can't see it from here, though. I might instead push it up a block. That might be a more beneficial play. Because 1 block would allow you to walk, right? Yes. Yeah, it would. Okay, that's fine. And then, yeah, I'll just, like, replace this with cyan or something. I'm making it up as I go. Oh, I was doing so good. That's insane. T-Jock. It's really not been 8 hours. So close, though. It's barely been 2. Okay, get your ceiling out of here. My ceiling out of here. Somebody's ceiling. Just get it out. I don't want to see it anymore. I can't bear to see that ceiling anymore. I don't want to ceiling it anymore. That was the joke I was trying to get to. I just didn't know how to deliver it properly. So I kind of failed. At least I tried. E for... Actually, A for at least I tried. Maybe, Chris. I'll see. What's the thing There's something I said I was gonna do after stream to myself earlier, and I just can't remember what it was now. It was to do with a video, but I don't know what video it was or why it was, which is always cool. Oh, I know what it was. Never mind. Imagine adding the uncut areas. Could never be me. No, that's not what the project or the JD collab thing is. I don't know when that's happening now because I haven't heard anything, but hopefully it should be soon. Because I am excited for that. It's in game chat. I feel like animating a train would be different though, no? I feel like this room I should do something questionable. That's a wall there. Right? Yeah. This room is gonna suck. It's gonna be an unfortunate room. I'll build out to like there. It seems far enough, surely. To meet profit quota in 5 seconds. Oh yeah, we're getting this quota with TurboTax now. I don't know who that is, Anna, unfortunately. You know what, I'm just gonna build this up like 1 or 2 blocks. Just like 1 or 2. Just, you know, just a few, 1 or 2. I'm gonna go to like there. That seems like it should be enough in theory. Shucks, what do you mean? Fake left for 1 second. That was probably 2. That grandma from 2012. Maybe I am that grandma from 2012. Don't assume things. Okay, wait. What is the Y level of this? Just so I can make them the same. 23. Yippee. Or something. I'll probably end once I do these walls. I think that's reasonable enough. Not a horrible amount of progress, but not insane either. I feel like I get more done in a shorter amount of time when I'm not streaming, but I also don't work for as long. I get like bursts. I don't know, it's weird. Well, I guess it wasn't horrible. I mean, 2 hours is a good amount of time. It's an interesting area for, like, the shaping of everything. I'm so sleepy, you're right. I'm really not. I have probably not been getting 8 hours, but that's not the point. It's not required, okay? It's just a suggestion. Almost like fell asleep listening to music this morning, though. That was fun. Till it wasn't, of course. Wow. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, this area is like, I don't know, it's so strange. Like, it's so squiggly. None of the other areas have really been like that. It's mainly been like straight hallways. But no, it's just like back and forth and back and forth. So if we go straight, yeah, we're just gonna like keep getting further away here. I think we go left eventually, but I don't think we'll be able to make it back. Like, I don't even think it's possible at this point. At least I tried. Tried to consider. I mean, I guess realistically, I do wonder if I turn this vent, if it would change. Where is the vent? It's somewhere in this area. Not this one. It's... Where is it? This one. Because this one is at like a weird angle, so like I think seems like he could come into this room at like this angle. So I do wonder if that was rotated 45 or 90, I guess. How that would change. Well, we rotated that way, so we'd be going towards statues right now if that was the case. So I don't really feel like that would help very much. You might slightly, but I don't really know. Please sleep properly? Nah. Sunday's or tomorrow's video, I was up till 3 working on. You guys in the Discord know what that video is because I was talking about it, but I won't say what it is here. But yeah, it should be a good one, I think. I enjoyed making it, so hope you guys should enjoy watching it if you care. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna end the stream. That's what is in my face. Oh, a stare. Hello to me. Sorry for that's unfortunate. You're just joining. That's also crazy comment. Anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day or night. Hold on 1 second. I gotta conquer some important business. Okay, there we go. And I will send the next one. Okay, why did it take it now when it was working yesterday? I want a refund on my Minecraft emojis. Peace.